Court is calling 2024 CR 5668, State of Texas versus Richard Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
That done for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Rodriguez.
And are you Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with assault family second offense? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as the factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent, was legally sane at the time of the offense?
That is correct.
According to the plea, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, sir.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation and no harmful or injurious contact with Angela Cervantes. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states one and attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
And state, have you spoken with the complainant?
We have been able to get a hold of the complainant, Your Honor, and they have made it clear their lack of interest in supporting the district attorney's office.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
If we may, Your Honor.
All right, the previous assault case he has, who was that alleged? Well, not alleged. Who was that against?
Angelo Cervantes.
The previous one. You
Oh,
that time.
Amber Rose Jimenez.
All right, Amber Rose Jimenez, and now it's Angela Cervantes.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your issue?
I don't have to issue.
Well, I mean, you're here for your second assault, so obviously there's an issue. It appears that she wanted you to leave her residence and she was breaking up with you. Was that your residence?
I was living there at the time.
Was your name, was it an apartment?
No, it was a house.
Was your name on the lease of that home? Yeah, so she didn't want you there anymore.
Right.
So you don't have anywhere else you can go?
Well, no, not at the time I didn't.
Do you have any family members?
Yes, ma'am.
Mom, dad?
Yes, ma'am.
Are they in Bexar County?
Yes, ma'am.
So why can you go to them?
Oh, I can now.
No, I mean, why can you go? I would like to think, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. If somebody were to kick you out of their home today, there is a family member where you can knock on the door and say, hey, I just got kicked out. Can I stay here?
Right.
As opposed to, according to this, they found you in a drainage ditch. So what don't you understand when people don't want to be with you?
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, I think he's had a lot of time to mull that over. He's been in custody the last 4 months, and I asked him specifically about this instance, leading up to his arrest. He said that it was out of character for him. He just found out it was a toxic relationship with this individual. He stated he's not going to even consider getting back with that individual, that bridge has been burned, and he's looking more so to work on himself. And
So why is outside the agreement no harmful or injurious contact with Angela Cervantes?
I think it's because Judge, she didn't really want to testify. I don't think there would be any issue if it was a change to a no contact order. She didn't really want to proceed because she stated to me, and I believe the district attorney's office, that I was out of his character as long as she has known him, and she doesn't want him to be confined more than he's already been confined for the last 4 months, Judge.
All right, so it may be her experience that it's out of character for him, but he has a previous assault case. You can't go around hitting on people. Guess what? When a relationship is over, you need to leave. And if you are in a relationship with somebody, and either if it's the female or the male or whoever's in the relationship, if you get to the point that you want to put your hands on somebody in violence, don't do it. You leave. That's when you know the relationship is over. If you think someone is cheating on you, you have a choice. Either I think this person is cheating on me, but guess what? I'm going to accept it and stay with them. Or either I'm not going to accept it. I'm going to leave. It never should get to the point of violence. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And what is the tattoo on your neck for?
Oh, this is my daughter's name. So-
All right, that's good. I always tell people, if you're going to put a name on your body, it should be either your mom, because they're supposed to love you, or either a child, because you're always supposed to love them. When's the last time you were employed?
Let's see, about 6 months ago or so. I never had a problem having a job. Always had a job.
How many children do you have?
3.
What are their ages?
Got an 11-year-old boy, 10-year-old girl, and a 9-year-old boy.
All right. So do you have the 11-year-old and the 9-year-old's name on your body? That's either yes or no.
No.
All right. So do they feel like maybe you don't love them as much because you have Sophia tattooed all across your neck? Where's the 9-year-old and 11-year-old's name?
Right. Well,
I mean, these are just questions.
I know, I just,
Down the pipeline, Judge.
I don't know how that's relevant, but,
Because I'm asking it
okay,
and I want
well,
my
I will-
questions
I will
answered.
maybe soon get it.
No, I mean, you don't have to. I'm just wondering,
Okay.
do your children feel some sort of way if you only tattoo one child's name on your body?
She may be the princess, Judge, because
Yeah,
it's a
she-
girl, so that's why
Oh.
it's catered to her.
Well, he should put Princess Sophia.
That may be coming too. I don't know. Hopefully not. Want to hopefully stray away from any more ink at this point. Richard.
Any drug use?
No, ma'am, I'll be clean for a year.
All right. And what was your previous drug?
It was methamphetamine. I was on it for 12 years and I've been recovered addict for a full year. That's probably,
And how far did you go in school?
graduated high school.
And what type of employment have you had?
I've been a cook for the past 13 years.
Where?
Denny's, probably every Denny's in San Antonio, Metropolitan Methodist Hospital, Northeast Methodist Hospital, Cracker Barrel, IHOP,
Breakfast places or diners, kind of things like
yeah,
that.
breakfast places.
And if you release, who would you be living with?
My mother.
All right. Have you asked her if you can live with her?
Yes, we have gone over just briefing about it, but I'm sure I will be able to.
Well, no. People always assume they can live with their parents, but did you talk to her and say, Mom, when I get released, may I live with you?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
Kind of put it out there, but
And she hasn't picked it up. So you threw it out
Well,
there and she hasn't picked it
I'm
up.
sure she will say yes. I'm sure she will.
So we don't know where he's going to be living. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Angela Cervantes. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. And the children that you have is Angela Cervantes the mother of any of them?
No, ma'am.
There is to be an affirmative finding of family violence, the BIPP course. And I'm going to order that he stay at lifetime recovery.
Well, there's actually a ministry that I was staying with before. It was San Antonio Christian Church Discipleship School and Ministry off Days of Honor Road.
Mhm.
And from there, kind of got taken out, moved in quick with Angela. Lived with her for about 3 months, and it was a vicious cycle of her kicking me out
All right.
and calling me back.
Oh, well, we're going to help you out right here. So I'm giving you your orders. You're going in lifetime recovery. Probation, is there anything else he needs? He's going to be staying at lifetime recovery. And you're going to be in lifetime recovery until I allow you to leave lifetime recovery. So there will be none of this. I just met a new girl, so I'm leaving lifetime recovery. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, we can go off the record. So let me just tell you something. Do I want to be in anybody's business? No. I would love if we lived in a world where everybody could be in their own business instead of being in other people's business. I ask questions because guess what? The only thing I know about you is that you've assaulted a person twice, somebody that you've been in a relationship that you supposedly love. That's all I know about you. So I ask these questions so I can learn more about you. For example, the name Sophia. Who is that? Is that some other female that you've gotten so deep in that you want to put her name on your neck? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe excused.
Yes.
Let's get the facts straight. She loves a verbal ashtray. Never blowing smoke when she gets pissed. She's quick to castrate. Love her on a good day, love her on a bad day. Either way, she's here to stay. Only